So moving on to our next story, it's kind of a funny story, in my opinion, and I'll explain why a little bit later. Before we do, let's actually talk about the facts. So Funimation is going to be sued over, or is in the process of being sued, seemingly, for over an alleged patent infringement. And it's by KojiCast for quote-unquote media casting. So media casting, if you don't know, and this is specifically KojiCast is referencing a media asset streaming over network to devices patent that they filed, I believe, in 2012, from the looks of it. So apparently they filed this patent, and it's a patent to basically if someone wanted to take a device. So let's say you're watching Funimation streaming app, Funimation Now on your phone, right? And you want to go from your phone to your smart TV, or in Tristan, in your case, to like your PS4, right? Apparently, you could actually, if you had, I assume this is if you had a membership, you could actually watch the same exact episode on your phone, and then if it was at minute, let's say like 15:55, it would be at 15:55 on your PlayStation 4 as well. Like, so you pick up directly. You don't have to fast forward. You don't have to go back a bit. You could actually jump from one device to another seamlessly.
Yeah.
Now, again, I'm assuming that's if you had a membership, because Funimation would have to have some way to log it, right? So KojiCast says, hey, that's our patent. You don't do that. We patented this in 2012. So because we patented this, you have to pay us monies. Now, here's the interesting thing, though, Tristan. While that is legally sound, so it sounds like that's an open and shut case, Johnson, they haven't used the patent. They are not a media company. So in other words, you and I can essentially create a patent about something that sounds interesting, like an interesting idea. We create that patent, and then if Funimation or another company of some type creates something similar, we come out of the woodwork and we're like, we've actually patented that. Oh, did you not know? Well, because you've stolen our patent, we're going to sue you. And the idea, and this happened with the Nintendo Switch as well. So the idea is Funimation essentially goes, here's $1 million. Go fuck off. And we're like, yay. And you take that $1 million and maybe you buy some more patents. Maybe you do fuck off, right? Just literally, just like, all right, well, fuck off. And you're $1 million richer. So I'm assuming that's what's going on here. I'm assuming, this isn't actually going to go anywhere in court. And another reason why is because in this specific case, at least in the case of KojiCast in general, they filed a lawsuit against the streaming site Dailymotion. You may have heard of them. Probably you may have heard of them from someone who said, you're so much better than YouTube, man. You got to go there to make the money. And then you went to Dailymotion and you were like, oh, it's not bad. It's just not a YouTube competitor. No, because they're not bad. I think Dailymotion is really cool, especially for those who want to create smaller types of, like films or videos or things like that. But they're not a YouTube competitor, despite the fact that everyone's like, you got to go to Dailymotion and make that money. It's like, But here's the thing, Tristan. So they sued them, or at least they filed a lawsuit, in April 2018 for alleged infringement of, again, the same patent. And in November for alleged infringements of 3 other patents with different numbers but similarly labeled media asset streaming over network to devices. And both cases were dismissed on January 10th. So I think, and this is speculation on my end, like I mentioned earlier about it not going anywhere, I think it's not going to because I feel as if judges are actually kind of shifting their views on this, where it's like, wait, are you using this patent? Because, yes, you are allowed to file a patent and then call people out on it. You are, right? But is it just complete blatant patent trolling, right? Because that's what this is called when it's done to this degree, which is not like you just filed the patent last year and then all of a sudden someone was like, oh, I'm just going to fucking steal that. No, this was filed in 2012, which, yes, you could argue because I don't know if you could look up the patents and if they could have cross-referenced this, and Funimation should have maybe paid them in advance. But again, at the same time, it just comes off as a situation where they're just like, you didn't, how dare you steal our patent? Were you ever going to use it? No, but we're legally allowed to hold it, so So,
yeah,
it's just something that I think, certain judges are catching on to, and are even though, even if they're anti-corporation, which I'm not saying that, we're like pro-corporation, like every corporation, it's just this idea that, come on, guys, like you're really just going to patent troll people? You do some Daily Motion. Oh, that didn't work. What about Funimation? And it's just like, all right, good luck, guys. Like, I honestly don't think it's going to go anywhere. Tristan, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it almost feels like they're just going down a list. It's like, oh, well, who can we try now? Not like they've done, like, I don't know if they've done it before, but like, yeah, it just seems kind of one of those, like, let's throw the net out and see what we can catch.
Yeah, because if they were using it, I'd be like, Funimation, what are you doing?
Right.
I mean, they're using it, but that's the thing, they're not using it. Like, we could literally do this. And that's the interesting thing. People do this all the time. If not with patents, people buy websites. At least the difference with that is, in my opinion, like, a website is just words. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's a bit different. It's words and letters, a bit different than like actually trying to create that patent and then not using it. Like, that's a bit more complicated, in my opinion.
Right.
But when it comes to like a website, like, yeah, like someone will take like, I'm trying to think of like a website, like FunimationIsCool.com. And Funimation's like, what are you doing? What are you doing there? What do you mean? We just have FunimationIsCool.com. We would like FunimationIsCool.com. Awesome. Pay me 1,000 monies, please. For fuck's sakes. All right. Like I'm sure some other website had Funimation now. Like some other person had it, and they probably paid that person money for the domain. Because you can just do that. Yeah, you can just do that. So, but again, it's a bit different, and usually it's not as time-consuming and expensive when it comes to that versus this patent stuff, where literally they're trying to take them to court, and it's like, good luck, guys, because if it doesn't get shot down, I feel like you're going to be in trouble more than Funimation is. So... Yeah, because, I don't know if Sony would get involved in this necessarily, but they do got Sony money. So I just think that in this case it's kind of, I don't know, it just feels like plain old patent trolling. When really, it's not really, there's nothing of substance there in my opinion. And again, if they were using it, different story. But either way, yeah, I want to hear what you guys think about this down below. Do you think that Funimation has any right to do this? Do you think that KojiCast does? Do you care even? Are you just like, I want to be able to watch Funimation now the way I watch it? Or are you wondering if, hey, maybe if KojiCast does end up taking them to court over this, maybe you don't have the right to do that anymore? Maybe Funimation thinks it's easier to just not have that feature instead of having this hassle, because that could also happen too, potentially. I mean, again, I don't know if them removing it would probably not in any way affect the lawsuit whatsoever if they just removed it. But still, I don't know. I really don't know where this could go. I just think that it most likely is going to go in the shitter, and not for Funimation.
Right.
But yeah. So tell us what you think about all that stuff down below.